I hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in because this is an experiment and this is going to be my reaction to My Hero Academia Season 7, Episode 11. This is the one that my friend Sam warned me about. I'm not excited. I'm scared. I'm also kind of drained because guess what? Endeavor might not lose his quirk, as I thought would be a befitting end to the #1 hero who tried so hard, attained his position, but eventually this is just better. This is just better for him. He could spend more time with his family like this. He could atone for his sins like this. A little bit, you know, just kind of like that. All for One might be using Aries' quirk to regenerate himself back to his prime. I'm scared. I'm not even worried about Bakugo. It's like, this is Shigaraki right here, but I'm not scared of that. Let's go. Yeah, we're starting back on this again. I don't care about this. So his arm got shattered. Whatever. I guess what I am scared about is if Midoriya sees Bakugo collapsed on the floor, he might lose it, and there would be like a similar like Endeavor All for One moment, but it's between Deku and Shigaraki, and I would kind of hate that. Yeah, there's the old school villain theme. Dun 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 dun. Is that you're friends with him? I love how he has no idea about Uraraka. Uraraka saved Deku 3 times over. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch like on the reflection, so I see colors, but I don't see anything else. Like I see yellow, that's gotta be Deku. That's definitely the title card right there. Yeah, that's definitely the title card. Okay, so I saw something that I maybe should not have seen just now. I'm not sure, but it was a man with, it was a white-haired guy with a blue jacket going like this. And I'm pretty sure that's probably All for One. I shouldn't have let my curiosity get the better of me. It's not gonna happen. It will not happen. I refuse to let it happen. Please just let Endeavor lose his quirk. Please just let Endeavor lose his quirk. Yeah, so a lot of fighting. Oh, wait a minute. Will he try to use that guy's quirk? Like the second user's quirk when he sees Bakugo? Will he just absolutely unleash like this like atomic explosion on Shigaraki? I wanna see. I saw! No! Oh my gosh, Tamaki. Oh my gosh, Tamaki. Do something, do something, do something, do something, do something. Yeah, see, these guys are 3rd years. Oh! Mirio's here. Okay. This is actually really good. I don't like that. I don't like what I'm seeing. I wonder what will happen if I kill you. Oi! Oh. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Oh! You sly dog, Shigaraki. Whoa! Whoa, Tamaki, what is this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, did he just inject Shigaraki with something? Oh, he did. Well, that's disgusting. But Mirio is perfect against this. No, Mirio. Yep. Thank you, my dude. Absolutely. Ah. That's such an All for One answer. Oh, but yes he did. Well, wait a minute. Shigaraki, come on. Oh, good. Are you crying? Don't tell him he's done. He doesn't like hearing that. What? He's learning? What kind of analytics? Oh my gosh. That's the thumbnail episode. That's the thumbnail. Wow, look at that eye. Bakugo, what are you planning? That's gotta ring something. Tenko. Yeah. Do you remember that? Your dog? That's a child talking! Where did that come from, Shigaraki? Where did that come from? Yeah, where did that come from? Yeah, he's struggling with himself. Tenko! But But something happened. Yeah, that pink must be him combined. The red is Shigaraki. And then... yeah, you cannot fully reach him. He's gonna try to leave. Unless... oh no! I mean, and that was good. I'm glad you did that. Okay, but the poison didn't work. Genist. Kaminari, you had better pour a lot of stuff in there. Come on, Nejire. You're so curious. Is she gonna die? Oh, Tamaki! They like her. So she has to start asking questions again, right? I love how she's in Tamaki's inner circle too. Whoa! Wait a minute, it uses her life force. Her quirk uses her life force. What is Tamaki? Wait, Tamaki's about to do something? Like what? She's pouring her life force into him. Wow, what sort of creature of legend? The most like all for one I've seen. A power to swallow even the suns. That's why I'm Sun Eater. Yeah. It's harder to believe in yourself. The animal kingdom, the full weight of the animal kingdom. Let's do this. Please do something. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Right, okay. No! How? We don't even get to see what it did? Bakugo? Wait. Bakugo, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's predicting Shigaraki's attacks. I am so scared right now. I am so scared right now. He dodged. Yeah. Something's up. Figure it out? Could he use it in other places? Wow. Yeah. What's about to happen? He's like Black Star. He'll just attain it through sheer force of will. You're getting clustered. That's what's happening. It reminds him of the second user? What is the second user's quirk? Wait, what is happening right now? Why is he seeing All Might? Is this because he attained One for All in that movie? Like, kind of? That was in the outro. Bakugo, no! Bakugo, no! Please don't! What just happened? What just happened? He's not dead, right? They're not saying it outright, so he's not dead, right? That's such a pathetic way to go out. Bakugo, you would never stand for that. You need to catch up to him. You're not dead. You're not. I'm currently in denial, but if it is confirmed that he is in fact dead, I'm gonna go straight to depression. First Endeavor, now Bakugo. He looked dead. He looked dead, but at the same time, and he saw that, okay, so that's weird. He saw the vestige of All Might. Is this because what happened with 9 in that one movie was canon? Is that canon? Are those movies canon? Does that mean he still has some of One for All in him? Somehow? No. 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 When I was scrolling on Pinterest one day, I saw a fan art of something. I'm not gonna say what it was. I'm gonna say that Bakugo was in it, and there was a heart, like an anatomical picture of a heart. I am hoping that what I see next episode, that something will happen. I want to say that there's no way that Bakugo could possibly be dead, that there is a way to bring him back, but I am not 100% certain. He can't die. He can't die. He can't die. He won't die. He has to surpass Deku. Not to mention, we saw All for One's, here's the weird part. We saw All for One's memories of the second user, meaning that theory that I had back in who knows however long ago, that theory of the second user with the spiky hair and with the thing here could have been Bakugo. I made that theory. In my very first MHA reaction on this channel, I made that theory that like the second user was Bakugo. I ended up being wrong. But the fact that Bakugo reminded All for One inside of Shigaraki of the second user means that Deku could unleash something horrifying if he sees Bakugo dead. What happened to Bakugo's heart? Did he get spiked? Because there's no way his heart blew up. Because if his heart blew up, he's dead. There's no way that happened. It didn't show that his heart imploded. Because if his heart imploded, if his heart blew up, I'm sorry, but sweat glands don't go to your heart. That's not how that works. Bakugo's heart didn't implode. It didn't, because that's not how sweat glands work. Sweat comes out of you. It doesn't go into you. I'm laughing because this is bad. I'm fully in terrified territory. Okay, that's wrong, right? No, it's wrong. I didn't think I'd be going into hysterics. I'm going into hysterics. This is not good. Instead of crying, I'm going straight to laughing. I'm actually losing my mind on camera. There's no way. I'm calling BS. I'm sorry. There's no way. He's not dead. He's not dead. We'll see we'll see the second episode. We'll see the second episode. I saw some part of the preview that I probably shouldn't have seen, but it probably has something to do with that purple orb that I saw on Dabi's chest of like, maybe Dabi's not dead yet. Maybe there's still some hatred in him that's gonna keep him like running on fumes, if you know what I mean, fighting unconscious, which I have seen in not in this anime, but in others. So, Soul Eater for one, even though that was anime original. I refuse. Like, it's cool to see character arcs for Mirio and for Nejire and for Tamaki. Like that, it was cool, but I'm not a fan. Like, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I refuse. It's not gonna happen. Nope. he's not dead. And for those of y'all in the comments who have seen it, don't you dare tell me. Just tell me if the movies are canon, because that'll at least confirm my suspicions about seeing the vestige of All Might. By the way, All Might, you better sign that frickin' card. The hand in the last outro was Bakugo's hand. Okay, also, if this is a big spoiler, can somebody tell me, is it safe to watch the intro now? Welcome to Sleep Deprived. This is my setup. There's the Van Gogh picture that I love so much. There's my desk. There's this LED light. I should probably make it like a specific color because this is the episode where Bakugo dies, right? It's red now. Look what it did to the painting. But like Bastinist is there, so we have to make it blue. I don't know, that it looks purple. Maybe we should make it this kind of blue. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Should we do that? Let's keep it on like a safe orange. Let's make it just a safe orange. Kind of matches with the rest of the lighting in the room. This is episode 12. I will officially be caught up with watching the reactions. This is the episode where we find out if Bakugo is actually dead or not. Again, I'm calling cap. I don't think it's true. We're at 2 minutes. Without further ado, let's get into this. So we're jumping right back in. Got it. Yeah, I'm wondering, like, what is Monoma thinking? No one is dying. Right. Yeah. And now Monoma's looking at him like, what is... Wait, he actually looks dead. There's an eye. No, Best Jeanist is trying something. Did you see that? Did you see the threads? Rumi. Like the poet? What? Wait a minute, the trajectory guy just... Sorry, what did you do? No. 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 What? Okay, Dabi. I will never stop being disappointed in you. Honestly. Wait, is Skeptic wearing Redestro's jacket? Has he assumed control? That's actually a little creepy. Then again, he was kind of PO'd at Shigaraki. Yeah, he's fully in the liberation. He's nuts. Yeah, he doesn't care. All he cares about Destro's legacy. So many things are happening at once. The kids from season, what, 4? Yeah, these two spies. And, jeez Louise, whatever's happening up here. Wait, what, you let him go, Endeavor? You didn't blast him again? It's him in his prime. He did use Ares' power. I absolutely hate this. Gosh, that's him. It's him in his prime. This is worse. A reversing quirk. I hate this. I hate this. Overhaul was reckless. He never should have taken Eri out in public. I hate to say it. Oh, it is idolatry. Okay. I think Shigaraki in some ways is worse than his master. Attack him. Attack him right now. This is the worst possible outcome. I'm so, like, this is not even funny. You guys need to leave. I'm glad you recognize it as Ares' quirk, but y'all need to leave. This is really bad. Yeah, that's it. He's taking every quirk. Does it take a while? Oh, he has no way of stopping it. So he gets like, what, 5 minutes of just OP-ness? So I guess he doesn't fully know how to use his power. Being immoral? I do not like him. Because you lost your number 1? That is a Star Wars reference right there. Is this gonna be like in Death Note where like America surrenders? Yeah. It's not a future. Wow, my gosh. This is so sad. And Dave's like right there, right? That's his name? That's what All for One is. I mean, sorry, that's what One for All is. Jeanist, what are you doing? Edgeshot? Bro, you do not look good. Yeah, he's done that. He did that in season 3. Wait. I said I wanted to see more of him, but is he really going to? Which is what Jeanist could do, but like... Okay, so Jeanist did stitch it up. Yeah. Is he gonna fill in parts of himself? Yeah, which means Bakugo needs to wake up fast for this to work. He looks like All for One. You still have it? Oh my gosh. You're not using the word correctly, Shigaraki. Wait, sorry? I missed it. You still burned him. Yes, you did. Yeah. She doesn't need her arms. Don't address him as such, he'll remember. Oh, he's blind. Because she expects death every day. She hurt him. She hurt him. Uh-oh. Let's look now, shall we? Okay, what about now? He's adopting this form again? Go inside him. Go inside him and do something. That's not what Night Eye said before. He said you will be a hero. It's because of Midoriya. Say he has no friends again. Could you make him laugh? Are you honestly going to... Oh, what? Mirio actually did that at one point? Yes! Oh, okay. No, that was too... Yeah, there's that little reference to Oboro. I don't know what's happening there. I love how it shows like who's facing who. I like this outro. It's very sweet and nice. It was like everybody together, you know? Oh gosh. Okay, I'm looking away. I see Deku with like Akaza eyelashes and I'm like, what? Okay. Midoriya is here. Everything's gonna be fine because Midoriya is here. But I gotta break that down from the beginning, okay? I said I wanted to see more of Edgeshot. If Edgeshot dies because of this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I like Bakugo, and I understand that Bakugo has to like live for this to work. Especially since like he went out and like, this should be red. This should be red for Edgeshot. He died going out, essentially striking fear into Shigaraki's heart, which is something that he said, like, you're gonna have to be All Might strong to be able to hurt me. And Shigaraki still felt fear for it. Bakugo is by all means dead. Edgeshot is about to use his powers to kickstart Bakugo's heart. But the thing is if he puts his entire body under that much strain, apparently he's going to die. And I don't want Edgeshot dying. He's a cool guy, and I don't want, like, it's one of those things where, like, Best Jeanist and Hawks and All Might and Endeavor, they were all given these amazing backstories. Edgeshot wasn't really given a backstory aside from that one shot with Best Jeanist. Like, that's it. I don't want Edgeshot to come out of this dead, okay? Best Jeanist says, that's suicide. And Edgeshot is like, I know. That's incredibly noble of him. Like, I love that, but now I'm worried for both Bakugo and Edgeshot. And then again, Edgeshot will definitely move up in my favorite characters list. I don't really have one for MHA. Like, you can ask me who's my favorite character, and I might say Mirio. On a given day, I might say Mirio, I might say Tamaki, I might say Hawks. For some reason, I tend to gravitate towards the side characters when I'm thinking about My Hero Academia. Obviously, Deku is high up on there because he's like Tanjiro. You know, he's the same, even the same color-coded hero as Tanjiro is. I think Uraraka is very kind and very focused on making heroes happy, you know, and I think a lot of the characters in MHA are very symbolic of things. Meanwhile, in Demon Slayer, the characters are their own. I mean, they symbolize things in like Japanese mythology with it, which I think is really awesome. But MHA, it's different. I don't really latch on to characters the same way I do in Demon Slayer. But there was a lot in this episode. There was a lot of different things. Firstly, Edgeshot and Jeanist. Great, wonderful. They're trying to kickstart Bakugo's heart. Hopefully they'll be successful, else they wouldn't be putting too much pressure on this. Dabi. Dabi was able to somehow copy Shoto's move in an instant, despite, you know, possessing only a fire quirk. Let's look up Purple Flame, shall we? Is Purple Flame hotter than blue? Blue flames are generally hotter than purple flames. Purple flames don't form naturally, but potassium burns with a light purple flame when heated. Okay, that doesn't help. But it says blue-violet flames indicate maximum heat output. Okay, so whatever. Basically, somehow Dabi's managed to burn even hotter by centralizing his flames in his heart, like Shoto did. Somehow. Again, I will forever be disappointed in Dabi for never ever ever doing something unique to him. If Dabi ever made his quirk his own, like of course Dabi's like, yeah, I know that my quirk is in endeavors, I know that, don't go around stating the obvious, but at the same time, he cannot, for the life of him, find a move that is his own. He will forever and always be a copycat. In that way, I will forever and always be very disappointed in him. He's got such a unique character. The fact that he is an obsession is just unfortunate. That's over and done with. So All For One needs to learn how to use the quirks he takes. To me, of course, this is how it works. He has to go and he has to take these quirks and then learn how to use them. His body can very easily adapt to them because that's his quirk. He takes the quirks, he uses them, or he gives them to somebody else. But I love the fact that Eri's power that she doesn't know how to use, or at least didn't know how to use at the time that Overhaul had collected her quirk. Also, because Eri didn't know how to use it, there's not even a prayer of All For One knowing how to use it. So he's continually using this, and it's just gonna eat away at him until he dies. So yes, it will give him, like, it will put him back in his prime. He'll be this unstoppable monster like he was back in those days, but he's gonna die soon, and we don't know when he's gonna die, but he's gonna, like, we just gotta wait for the flame to go out. We don't know when it's gonna go out, we don't know how long the wax is gonna hold, but it's slowly trickling down. What All For One isn't, I mean, he could start doing this, but Deku was able to just continuously hurt himself in order to counteract Eri's just eternal healing and sapping and reversing and all of that stuff. So unless All For One has he doesn't have regenerative healing. Does he have a quirk that hurts himself? I don't think he's going to be that reckless. I think he's just gonna wait until this erasure quirk just does away at him until he's, I don't know, like a baby or something. But I mean, of course, until then, they're gonna have to deal with an OP All For One. I hope Garaki knows, that he offed his boss. Shigaraki is now All For One Prime, it seems. What else? I talked about Dabi, I talked about Eri, I talked about, since they're putting so much effort into this, since there are two heroes, two top 10s that really, really, really want to see Bakugo come back to life, he will be saved, but Bakugo is definitely out of the fight. I really hope Edgeshot lives. I don't really have much else to say. This is just it's kind of a whirlwind of just things that are happening in different places, and I can't say much about that other than just stating what happened, stating quickly what I think that might mean. I think that the people in Gunga Villa are in huge danger of getting all their quirks erased. Either that or All For One's just gonna dip and try to connect telepathically with Shigaraki again to complete the process. I liked the inner psychology of Tenko going, well, wait a minute, why are you all looking at me now? You didn't look at me before, you ignored me. And through your ignorance, I was able to become who I am. I was able to gain power. So what are you doing now? Why are you looking at me now? And that's what triggers him to basically just activate the hands thing again. That sickening yet calming feeling, as he calls it, to basically force himself back into ignorance so that he can once again gain power. There are also times when Lemillion is approaching Shigaraki and he's phasing through everything, but Shigaraki punches him and he still somehow gets shunted aside. I thought Mirio could pass through anything, and that includes force and air and things. So is he just being overpowered by the things that he has to phase through? I don't understand how he can just be he could just be constantly punching Shigaraki, And I mean, it wouldn't do much. So the burn kind of looks like All For One. So once again, he's split. I love the way that Monoma was there's no way this is happening. There's no way this is happening because I didn't expect you to change. And then you did. And so I adapted my way of thinking towards you as somebody who is capable of change, of somebody who will secure a victory no matter what. So what does this mean now? Who's this corpse on the ground? Who are you? I don't recognize you. This can't be happening because you're the one that wins, right? That kind of hurt me, man. I loved that. I don't know what to think. I'm kind of switching back and forth here. I really liked Amina. I really liked his power of just like changing trajectories. That's so freaking cool. And he could have done that with Dabi's flames, and he got toasted. He got straight up toasted because Dabi was able to analyze. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past Dabi. The guy is prepared for anything, but like somehow Shoto is gonna have to do this all over again. He's gonna have to think of something new. They might have to kill him. I don't see how else this is gonna work. Her name is Rumi. Like, there's a poet named Rumi who's known for like really short poems that are really profound, which is the exact opposite of Mirko in every possible way. What is the meaning of Usagi? Yeah, it's a rabbit. Okay. I mean, isn't that like a thing that Horikoshi does, is he puts quirks in people's names? Anyway, I don't think there's much else I can say. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, ding the bell for notifications. You don't have to, but I am trying to make this a source of income for me, so it'd be super, super cool if you did. Comment below, tell me your theories, tell me your analyses, tell me what you think is gonna happen next. Tell me where you think all of these lines are gonna converge or overlap. Jeez. Thank you so much for staying. I'm gonna go to sleep now, and have a nice day.